Hey everybody, Jonathan here, and I am at Brick Universe Nashville 2024. It's back at the same old place here in Lebanon, Tennessee, so awesome to have them back in the hometown here. It's Friday night, so that means it's setup night, so everybody's bringing in all their stuff to set up. Gonna give you a quick little look around tonight, but then the real action starts tomorrow on Saturday when it opens to the public, and it's gonna be great. So stick around, I'm gonna show you the whole weekend, and let's get to it. So I'm super grateful. I got my own table here, and I've got a lot of rebuilding and setting up to do because a lot of my stuff got moved around in transport. So let's get building. All right, the table's officially set up. Got a new banner up front. Definitely excited about that. But over here, got the Indiana Jones Well of Souls MOC. I've displayed this at conventions before, so nice to have it back. I also built the map room using the same pieces. So dumping out 4 copies of the set allows you to build the map room with the spare pieces, so that's cool. Of course, we've got Dunder Mifflin, and this was built by taking 2 copies of the actual office set, dumping them all out, and building what you see here. Got a video on the channel about that. And debuting at this show is the new Ghostbusters logo. Really like the way this turned out, especially with like the 3D fingers and everything. And there's a little Easter egg on the back if you see it from the other side. We've got Mr. Stay Puft and the guys with their proton packs crossing the stream. So very cool, and definitely excited to display them all this weekend. So the convention is just getting set up. It's currently Friday afternoon, and it's cool to see things like before they're completely built and also before the crowds get here tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be packed, so it's really cool to be able to get up close and personal with stuff now. Like look at this Orient Express, how many cars there are, giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I mean, come on, this is gonna be great. All right, so we're doing a speed build here where everybody's gonna race and see who could build it first. Pretty fun. All right, well, I came in second place. Micah came in first place.
I did it.
So it's Saturday at the convention, time to get started. Of course, we're hunting for Lego deals, awesome MOCs, and whatever else might pop up, so let's get it. So the yard sale hasn't started yet, but we are able to take an early look. Can't buy anything yet, but oh my gosh, all of these old sealed sets are absolutely insane.
My boots are off.
Would you mind if I looked at that Star Wars set right there?
Yeah, oh, no, I'm gonna hold it, okay?
Okay, yeah.
This is very expensive. I got more of them.
Can I get that joint?
Bionicle?
Yeah,
Or have you found one that Chris doesn't have is the question.
I had this as a kid.
I love
I
that.
had this as a kid. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Shell was. This is the second series they did like that.
Trying to see what's in here now.
Oh my god. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Further than that. I've got another box.
Look at that.
You recognize that?
Wow.
How much is the
All right, so everybody's setting up for the yard sale. Now look at this, got the Ghostbusters firehouse, but everybody's setting up. Got my table here, ready to go. Well, I'm down to my last 4 sets. I sold everything else. At this point, it's not looking like I'm gonna sell them, but hey, all before, not bad. And with that being said, I actually traded the last of it, and it's all gone. All right, so final day at the booth. Of course, got the same builds from before, but I thought, you know what? I should bring this out. This is a very, very rare. In fact, it's the only one I've ever seen. Grand Opening Celebration 2012 Nashville Lego Store t-shirt. So it's really cool to have this here. And I picked this up a while back, and since the show is in Nashville, it's kind of hard to think of a more perfect place to display it. So just bringing it in, people have been loving it so far, and it's awesome to share something like this. So let's see what Sunday has to hold. Alright, had to take a vending machine break, but you're not gonna believe it. I got the Ant-Man Zero Sugar Coke. I'm not one to keep my Coke bottles, but this might be an exception. Entered the free build competition and made this Cyclops robot with a laser beam attacking the Lego city. But we've also got this mobile defense turret here ready to defend. The battle could go in any way, but that's the beauty of the free build. You never know. All right, well, the raffle just ended, and I actually won 2 things, a Ferrari and some blue bricks. Hey guys, I'm back home now, which means it's time for the haul and the final recap. Sunday, as things were winding down, they actually had a cool little closing ceremony with some raffles, and I won this random bag of blue bricks. I guess that'll come in handy for some mock building. And I also won this sealed 1970 Ferrari Speed Champion set. That's super cool. Speaking of activities, during the convention, they had a polybag speed build to see who could build their polybag the fastest. I came in second place to Micah from Fromania Bricks, and the prize for second place, and everybody who didn't get first place, was that you got to keep the polybag, so that worked out pretty good. Some other random things, you guys remember that I got that Ant-Man Coke Zero out of the vending machine, so I just cut the label off and decided to keep that. I also got this very cool photo postcard gifted to me by my buddy Steve, and the photo was shot by my other friend Ethan, aka Mystery. So really cool to have a multi-layered friend gift there. Now, as you guys saw, there was a lot of action going on at the yard sale, and I couldn't help but pick up some vintage stuff. But before I show you that, I also got a ton of minifigures. So You guys saw what I had at the yard sale table. I paid $40 for Ultron and Vision. You'll notice it's the blue dot version of Vision, which is the 2015 Age of Ultron variant, so slightly more rare than the yellow version of Vision, but regardless, both very cool minifigs that I paid $40 for both here. Now, everything else I actually traded for based off of what was at my table, and I also actually sold some stuff from my table too. So, I got the Invincible Iron Man from 2017. This was a figure that only came out that year. I also got the Captain America from Civil War, that being the Steve Rogers head, as well as the Civil War / Age of Ultron torso. I picked up the Star-Lord minifig. Unfortunately, this one and a couple others had some pretty bad torso cracks I didn't realize till I got home. But the value here, of course, is Star-Lord's helmet, because there have only ever been 2 LEGO Star-Lord helmets in sets before, and unfortunately, those were years and years ago, so this has become a very desirable piece. Speeding things up a bit, I also got Black Widow and Hawkeye from Age of Ultron. I also picked up Drax, who unfortunately has some head damage. The torso looks all right, but there is some head damage there, and the face is kind of like got the mouth worn down a bit, so that is a bit of a bummer, but still cool to pick up Drax. And I also got Taskmaster, I mean Crossbones from Civil War, and a Hydra agent from Age of Ultron. Finally, I picked up this figure. I believe that this is like some kind of giveaway at some kind of like racing event. I don't remember the details. I just remember my friends over at Fromania Bricks got this to me in a trade, so I'm glad that I got that, and I guess maybe they'll comment down below and let me know. That being said, I traded the last of my sets for everything you see here. Now, they do have some stickers on them with prices that you could see, you know, we kind of traded equal value for, but these are all sealed sets. Like, for example, this one is from 1997. It's a sealed Fabuland set. Paradisa. No, it's Paradisa. Fabuland are those, like, cursed animals. And then here, these brought back some great memories from my childhood. Of course, this one is Johnny Thunder Adventures themed, and then we just have 2 generic, like, city ones. But these were tie-ins with Shell gas station, of all places. I remember getting mine actually from KB Toys, back when KB Toys was a thing, but getting all of these sealed is pretty cool. 19 pieces in its own box. Are you kidding me? Today, this would totally be a poly bag, but really, really cool to pick these up, especially for 18 bucks for this one. But again, I didn't pay that because I traded for everything. Here, we've got a stunt go-kart from Studios. As you can see, 24 pieces, and it looks like there's a comic book in there as well. And of course, I had this as a kid. Very, very cool to have again, sealed in the package. Finally, this one is insane. This is just a little spaceman figure. I don't even know if it says how many pieces are in it, but as you can see, it's from 1999, and right now on eBay, there is one listed for an absolutely insane amount of money. So I just pretty much picked this up for the meme because of how much money the one on eBay is listed for. As you can see, this one was $40. So even still, it's a pretty valuable figure, but regardless, definitely a cool pickup. Finally, for $70, I picked up this awesome Vladik Encounter from Knight's Kingdom. As you can see, back in the day, it was $4.48 on clearance at Target, but I had this one as a kid. Of course, I always loved Danju here, and it's just really cool to have it sealed once again after all these years. So, overall, had a great time at Brick Universe. I'm so grateful that it came to my hometown here in Nashville, and of course, being able to pick up all these cool minifigs, eat at great restaurants along the way, and spend the weekend with some very special, great company is something that I will cherish and remember forever. So, thanks to Brick Universe for putting on a great show. Thanks to you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video.